ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या संप्रदायकर्तृभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां कृपाद्वारेण शास्त्रोक्त ब्रह्मानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं पातंजलि योगदर्शन शास्त्रस्य अध्ययनं व्यासभाष्य समेत वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे आदौ गुरूणां स्मरणम् ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः 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 ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः पतंजलि महर्षये नमः ओम 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 व्यास महर्षये नमः 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 ओम अथ प्रथमः समाधिपादः सूत्राणि 7 sutras please chant ओम अथ योगानुशासनम् ओम अथ योगानुशासनम् योगः चित्तवृत्तिनिरोधः योगः चित्तवृत्तिनिरोधः तदा द्रष्टुः स्वरूपे अवस्थानं तदा द्रष्टुः स्वरूपे अवस्थानं वृत्तिसारूप्यम् इतरत्र वृत्तयः पञ्चतयः क्लिष्टाः अक्लिष्टाः वृत्तयः पञ्चतयः क्लिष्टाः अक्लिष्टाः प्रमाण विपर्यय विकल्प निद्रा स्मृतयः प्रमाण विपर्यय विकल्प निद्रा स्मृतयः प्रत्यक्ष अनुमान आगमाः प्रमाणानि प्रत्यक्ष अनुमान आगमाः प्रमाणानि. Up to this we try to understand. Okay, so we have to be establishing in Swarupa for moksha. What is not allowing us is the Vrutti, because when the Vrutti Utthana is there, we are going into the Sarupya instead of Swarupa Pratishtha. Only in Swarupa Pratishtha there is Mukti Anubhavam, in the Sarupyata there is Bandha Anubhavam. The Sarupya Bandha Anubhavam we are going through. We have to go to Swarupa Avastha. So inevitably the Sarupya ka karan wala vrittiyon ka nirodha we have to do. So to do the nirodha of them, what are they? We must know. So they are millions in numbers. They are categorized, classified under 5 headings. What are they? Vrutthis. Chitta ke vrittis. The pancha vrittis are pramana vritti, viparya vritti, vikalpa vritti, nidra vritti and smriti vritti. Vritti is thoughts. This is how we are lost in the thoughts of mind. Or the mind goes into nidra avastha, laya avastha, that time nothing is known. These are only 2 things we know. There is another state also where when the vrittis are transcended, completely rejected, when they are halted, when the nirodha of them that is done, we experience actually our real self. So each of the vritti, among them the first was the pramana vrittis. These pramanas also, which is a vritti now, has 3 expressions. 3 pramana vrittis are there. We have seen the pratyaksha pramana, we have explained the anumana, and we have touched the agama pramana also. Little more to be known about that we study. So pratyaksha pramana kya hai? Pramana kya hai? In that vritti is the pramana. Vrittis are the pramanas. And the pramanas, pratyaksha pramana vritti, anumana pramana vritti, Agama Pramana Vritti. And with Pramana, what happens? The Prama happens. Prama means Jnana. So with the Vritti, Jnanam happens. The Jnanam is in the Vritti Rupa. So that Vritti, out of 5 categories, Pramana Vritti is also first of the Vrittis. And in the Pramana Vritti, the first is Pratyaksha Pramana. In the Pratyaksha Pramana, what's happening? Our Chitta going through the organs, taking the shape of the objects. In that objects, the Chit Shakti is expressing a Chidabhasa. When the Chit Shakti is expressing a Chidabhasa, that object's thought, whichever, that Chitta which took the shape of that object, now it is called as Vritti. That Vritti, when illumined by Chidabhasa, that Vritti gives the Jnanam of that object. The Jnanam of object is called Prama. What gave that Jnanam to us? That Vritti. Therefore, that Vritti became Pramana. And that is done through the Indriya. Behind that, the Antakarana, the word is called as Pratyaksha Pramanam. Pratyaksha Pramanam. Vritti eva Pratyaksha Pramanam. Not the Chakshuhu. But Chakshuhu are used. Pratyaksha Pramanam. And there, the Chidabhasa is the knower. Because of the Chidabhasa only, the object is also known there. In the Vritti. So, the Antakarana Vritti, inside the Vritti, there is an object. The Vritti has taken the shape of that object. Antakarana ke andar Vritti matlab, not like Rasgulla in the dabba. But in that Vritti, in the womb of the Vritti, there is a shape of that object. It can be Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. That Chitta is there in that Vritti as Chidabhasa. Because of the Chidabhasa, the Vritti is known also. Chidabhasa himself is the knower. Then that Vritti, bathing in the light of Chidabhasa, which is giving us the knowledge of the object which is contained in the Vritti, that Vritti is called as Pramana Vritti. That also Pratyaksha Pramana. Then we saw the Anumana Pramana. Based on the Pratyaksha, because of the variables which are concomitant to each other, out of them, when the Anumeya is seen, Anumeya has to be told, seeing the Anumana, we tell the Anumeya. That's called Anumana Pramana. So the goal is the fire. The means is the smoke. Therefore, through the Anumana Pramana, the Anumiti of the Anumeya is gained. That Anumeya also again Prama. Second is the Anumana Pramana. How much of exhaustive explanation detailedly we give for the Anumana Pramanam. Okay. Then so many Phalam Avishishtaha, Parusheyaha, Chittavritti Bodhaha, Vritti Sarupi Vitarata Ekameva Darshanam Kya Darshaniti, Buddhe Prasamvedi Purushaha, Purushe Vritti Bodha Rupam Cha Phalam Anumanadi, Sakala Vritti Shwapi Bodhyam, Sadhya Vishishta Bhaksha Anumayasya, Tasya, Jignasya Dharma Vishishta, Dharmaha Anumayaha, Tasya. So, these are all technical explanations. So, Sadhya Dharma Samanyena Samanarthaha Sabakshaha Teshu Anuvruttaha Sat Anupashchatu Vruttaha Anuvruttha Bhinna Jatiyebhyo Vyavruttaha. So, all these technical words can be easily told as we saw the Anumana Pramanam, the common Vedantic example of the smoke scene, fire is estimated. Is only assumed. Anumana Pramana. Inference कहते हैं उसको. Inferential knowledge. And then Gatimatva and Agatimatva. For this, two examples are given by the Bhashyakara Vyasa Bhagavan. We have seen Chaitra and Chandrama. Chaitra is a person, Chandrama is moon. He was there at one time, he is there another time. So from that to that he came in different time means there is a movement, though it is not seen by us. Pratyaksha Rupena we have not seen the moon moving. But through the Anumana Pramana, we infer the movement. Because a thing from one place to other cannot go without movement. Because we have seen another case, we were in a car or anywhere, so we were moving, therefore only from one place to other we reached. Not only we, whomever we are seeing. Anumana Pramana Vritti is second Pramana Vritti, along with first Pratyaksha Pramana Vritti. This Vritti also is the cause of our worldly knowledge, which we are lost in. Therefore, we are not getting near to our pure self. They were analyzing all these Vrittis, we have to do the Nirodha. Pakad pakad ke, chun chun ke. Okay. Now, Agama Pramana, we have seen it, but one or two words have to be importantly to be explained. We will do that one also. With that, the Anumana Pramana hoga, sorry, the Pratyaksha, sorry, Pramana Vritti ho jayega, then we can go to Vipareya Vritti. So, okay. Mhm. The explanation is what? Shabdat tadartha vishaya vrittihi shrotruhu agamaha. Yasya ashriddheyartha vakta na drushta anumitartha sa agamaha plavate. Mula vaktaritu drushta anumitarte nirviplavaha syatu. Very subtle are these discussions. We are now studying the Pramana Vrittis. In that also, after Pratyaksha and Anumana, we are seeing the Agama Pramana. That itself called as Shruti Pramana. Word Shruti Pramana जब भी कहा उसको ये आगम प्रमाण कहते हैं. Shruti Pramana, Agama Pramana is used by the Acharya to us. That Acharya is called as Apta. Therefore, what is Agama Pramana? Listen carefully. Shabdatu, with the help of the word. So, तद अर्थ विषया वृत्ति ही. सॉरी, उससे पहले और पूछे. आप्तेन दृष्टः अनुमितः वा अर्थः परत्र स्वबोध संक्रांतये शब्देन उपदिश्यते. फर्स्ट सेंटेंस. शब्दात् तदर्थ विषया वृत्ति ही श्रोतुः आगमः. सेकंड. यस्य अश्रद्धेयार्थः वक्ता न दृष्ट अनुमितार्थः स आगमः प्लवते. फोर्थ. मूलवक्तरितु दृष्टानुमितार्थे निर्विप्लवः स्यात्. What a beautiful all these explanations. Very deep. First thing is what? Aptena. By a apta vyakti. Apta is he who must have had the knowledge, who has love and karuna to tell us, and he has got the language or the mute way of telling. Like if you go to Tamil Nadu or some place, Tamil Nadu. So they know other language or they don't know, but they know only Tamil. So he knows the place where we want to go. He wants to tell us, but he has no language. Very tough, difficult it is for him to tell. Somehow he indicates. So an Apta Vyakti is he who knows it, he has Karuna to tell us, and he also has the means, whatever he has, he is capable of using them to tell us. Such person is called Apta Vyakti. So Apta is defined. With that Apta Vyakti, what happened? Drushtaha Anumitaha va Artaha. He has seen something. Drushta means through Pratyaksha Pramana, he got the Prama. Or through Anumana Pramana, he got the Prama. That Prama, he wants to Paratra, convey. Swabodha Sankrantaye. As he got the experience, same way, he wants to transfer that to the other person, the Paratra. What he does for that? Shabdena. He uses the Shabda. Upadishyate. Through Shabda, he speaks out. So, a Apta Vyakti, whatever the Jnanam he has got through Pratyaksha, Anumana, Pramana, in order to fulfill his wish of communicating to others, he uses the Shabda. First point. Communicating to others as he has got the experience. He used Shabda. Okay, then what happened? His work is over. Now, these Shabdas reached through the ears onto the mind of the listener. Then what happened there? Shabdat, because the Shabda, tadartha vishaya vrittihi. Because he heard the word, the listener, in his chitta, the vritti is made as spoken by the speaker. That vritti is a pramana vritti now for giving the prama which we accept, which as told by that person. So therefore, where is the agama pramana? Not in the speaker, but in the listener. So the listener has not got pratyakshar, anumana, prama. Pramanas useful for finding the prama. Then he approached an apta. Then apta has got the prama of that through pratyakshar, anumana. Now he is indicating through shabda. You have not seen pratyakshar, anumana, rupena, but through his shabdas in our mana, the jnana vritti has been made. The jnanam happened in us, the prama, and always the prama is in the roop of the vritti. Therefore, that vritti because of which that prama happened, and that vritti is created because of the apta vakya. Therefore, that's called as apta or agama pramana. Agama pramana, apta vakya pramana. This is what is mainly we have to understand. Now, there are two things are said here. What is that? Yasya ashraddheya artha vakta na drushta anumita artha sah agamaha plavate. Is very, very essential. Ki, hmm, hmm, hmm. यस्य अश्रद्धेयार्थः वक्ता न दृष्टानुमितार्थः सः आगमः प्लवते. So यस्य आगमस्य वक्ता अश्रद्धेय अर्थः means दृष्ट अनुमितार्थ रहितवानु सः आगमः प्लवते प्रमाणवृत्ति जनन असमर्थः इत्यर्थः. Means what? If the apta is not shraddheya vyakti, like this word is very famously used in Hindi. Whenever they give introduction to about a person, the MC master ceremony, he says, हमारे परम श्रद्धेय सो एंड सो आज हमारे इस मीटिंग में उपस्थित है. श्रद्धेय. If the vakta is not shraddheya, means for the shrota, in the vakta, if shraddha is not there, because of some misunderstanding. Like if you don't have shraddha in me, and you have some misunderstanding because the shraddha is not there, then do you think you will accept what I say? It won't. Therefore, the agama pramana has not worked in you in creating the vritti, the prama vritti. That is called plavate or chavate. That's how, even though the father speaks good only for the children, but the knowledge of father never enters the buddhi because children will not accept the father. Because कुछ लड़ाई झगड़ा है, श्रद्धा नहीं है उनको. And somewhere we have shraddha, and that we take as apta vakya. Okay. Another case of not taking the knowledge of apta is what? That person is not actually practically apta. Therefore, that agama vritti never happens in us. Agama pramana vritti. So, that is what he said. Yasya ashraddheyartha vakta. श्रद्धेय अर्थ नहीं है, श्रद्धा नहीं है उनके प्रति. क्यों? फॉर टू रीजन्स. वक्ता न दृष्ट अनुमितार्थ, बिकॉज ही हिमसेल्फ हैज नॉट गॉट द अर्थ और द प्रमा बाय डायरेक्ट हिज ओन मीन्स ऑफ दृष्ट और अनुमिति. By pratyaksh or by anumana, if that apta vyakti has got his own prama or anubhuti, then his words will create the jnana vritti in the listener, which gives agama pramana. Therefore, anything we speak and make the people misunderstand is very wrong. Only when we through pratyaksha and anumana pramana we have seen, then only. That's how the साक्षियों को जो इमेजिन करते हैं उसको नहीं लेते साक्षी के रूप में. The one who has got the pratyaksha pramana, he alone is taken as sakshi. That's the word used also there. ये प्रत्यक्ष साक्षी है, they say. So, if the guru or acharya doesn't have the pratyaksha anubhuti, anumana anubhuti, then his words will not carry the effect in the listener. So, yasya ashraddheya artha vakta na drishta anumita artha sa agamaha plavate. Means, Mm. That agama pramana will not work on him. Means what? His words will not have the power to convey that jnanam to the shrota. If he himself is not drushta anumita margena, the direct experiencer of that which he wants to convey. Now, this very subtle thing what he is indicating to us, the speakers, more than you, the listeners. That if you want the listeners to fully grasp what you say, first you have to understand and experience, and then you say. That is why when some Mahatmas speak, at the time of listening only, the thing is understood. You may not be able to reproduce or explain it, but you understand it. That means he is an apta, he has got the pratyaksha anubhuti of the Vishaya which he is conveying. Some others speak, it only gets added to our confusion. So that Vakta is Ashraddheya because he himself has not got the Prama. Because through the Pramana Pratyaksha Anumana, he has not experienced that object. That is why only the Brahmanishta we have to go to listen to Vedanta and Shrotri. Because his Vakya will have such a power to bring the transformation in us, to give us that jnanam in us. The agama, pramana, vritti happens in us to give the prama which he wants to communicate to us, which he is own experienced. Therefore, he should experience, then he should have the love to tell us, and he should have the language to tell us. Then that happens in our chitta vritti. That vritti is called as agama pramana vritti. The third of the pramana vritti is there. Okay, यस्य अश्रद्धेयार्थ वक्ता न दृष्ट अनुवितार्थः स आगमः प्लवते means that agama वृत्ति will not stay in the श्रोता. वो प्रमाण उसको काम को नहीं आएगा. He can't understand what he is saying because speaker himself has not experienced it. Oh, this is one thing. Then such thing is not called as agama pramana then. He might have spoken, but he himself has not experienced, therefore did not create any knowledge in the listener. Therefore, it is not an agama pramana. Now, more important thing comes in the last line is what? Moola vaktaritu drushta anumita arthe nirviplavah syat. See, drushta anumita arthe moola vaktaritu, that vrittihi, that agamaha nirviplavah syat. See, the moola vaktari means if the speaker is genuinely drushta anumita arthe, he has got the experience of the thing which is going to communicate, then his communication will reach to the listener as it is. उसका विप्लव नहीं होता. Plavate means it goes away, it doesn't stay. It cannot create the agama pramana vritti in the shrota if he himself is not experienced. But if he is experienced, then definitely it will stay in the heart of the listener. Therefore, in all these satsanga, shastra, ityadi, the onus always is on the guru only. Shishya will have to come with shraddha and want to listen. वहाँ उसके बाद उनका काम हो जाता है. But then to communicate the knowledge to the listener, the entire onus is only on the speaker. He'll have to attract the attention and he'll have to speak the truth with the right language, which he himself has experienced. Duh. Therefore, if any day if you don't understand the thing, it is not your problem. It may be the speaker has not communicated properly. Therefore, moola vaktaritu drushta anumitarte nirviplavah syat. So, in this way, this sub discussion is not required for our discussion. This much is enough. Moola vaktaritu drushta anumitarte nirviplavah syat. So, drushta anumitarte moola vaktaritu moola vaktari vaktrutve nirviplavah syat agama vritti abhavatu bhavati. In that way we can take. Now, this is how these three together become the pramana vrittis. The remaining are the vikalpa, viparyaya, vikalpa, nidra, smriti. So the Pratyaksha Pramana, Anumana Pramana, Agama Pramana. Pratyaksha Pramana is through the Indriyas, Antakarana got the Vrutti of that object and Chaitanya illuminated it. Then the Vrutti formed in me giving that Prama. That Vrutti because of which the Prama happened is called Pramana Vrutti, Pratyaksha. In the Anumana, the variables which are mutually related permanently always, taking the help of that, among them when one is seen, which is to be indicated, if the other is seen there, then with the help of the seen thing, the non-seen is inferred. The smoke is seen, fire is inferred in that way. Now the third one, the Agama Pramana is the Apta, he has experienced it, the truth, then he has the words to explain. Then through the words, when he says exactly that type of Prama, when it happens in our Vritti, that Vritti in the listener is called Agama Pramana Vritti, with which he got the Prama, which he has not got through his own Pratyaksha or Anumana, but Apta told me. I have not seen Pratyaksha Rupena, nor I inferred, but somebody told. That Apta Vyakti told. Even then, that also Vritti only, that also Prama only. वो भी ज्ञान है. This is what Pramana Vichara. Now we go to the Viparya. We'll chant the Sutram, we will explain it tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do the Viparya and to a great extent even Vikalpa also. Then you are very happy. Day after tomorrow, Nidra will come. You can enter into that. Not that way. In yoga, Nidra also is a Vritti and they prove it also. Very exhaustively. 3 types of Nidra. Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic, they explain. We will see that. Om Viparyayaha Viparyayaha Mithya Jnanam Atadrupa Pratishtham Viparyayaha Mithya Jnanam Atadrupa Pratishtham Viparyayaha Mithya Jnanam Atadrupa Pratishtham. So what is the Viparya Vritti? Mithya Jnanam Atadrupa Pratishtham. Atadrupa Pratishtham Mithya Jnanameva Viparyayaha. Kim tata Swaha Pashyamaha. So atra bhashyam atra yatha vartate sa kasmat na pramanam yataha pramanena badhyate bhutartha vishayatvat pramanasya tatra pramanena badanam apramanasya drushtam tadyatha dvichanda darshanam sadvishaye na ekachandra darshanena badhyate iti sa iyam panchaparva bhavati avidya vidyat ragadesha vinivesha klesha iti eta eva swasanyabhihi तमः मोहः महामोहः तामिश्रः अंधतामिश्र इति एते चित्त मल प्रसंगेन अविदास्यन्ते. So this is what is Viparya Vritti. Tomorrow we will see. Thank you. Sarvam samasta yogacharyanam vedantacharyanam shrutimatu gurunam paramatmanah charanara vindarvanamastu. Thank you friends. God bless you all. Let's meet again 11 o'clock. Our Vishnu Sahasranama in Telugu, 12:30, 12:40, talk for the youth. In English on Gita, evening Bhagavad Ramayana. Hari Om.